I, f26, hate the ring my fiancé, m27, proposed with, and I don't know what to do. I knew it was the best time to talk about it, so I started off by telling him how ecstatic I am to be married to him and how much I love the proposal. I then launched into my main point and said I'm so sorry to do this, but we're going to have to pick a different ring. The amber is going to get destroyed in no time and the ring is just too big for my hand. I kept banging it into everything today as is. It's just an impractical choice in the long run. He immediately looked like he was about to cry, which made me feel terrible. He put his head down and said, "You don't like it. Just be honest." I admitted that the impracticality of the ring was a very real issue, but that I also didn't like it. I said, "I'm kind of confused why you picked it because it's nothing like the rest of my stuff and it's absolutely massive." By this point he was crying and said, "That's the point, I wanted something completely different. All your rings are so plain. I wanted the ring to stand out so everyone would see it and know I love you." I had figured that this was his line of thinking, others guessed as well. I told him that I understood where he was coming from and emphasized that I am so thrilled to be engaged, but that I want the ring to be something that I will like. After all, it will be on my finger for the rest of my life, and that the material needs to be durable in order to stand the test of time. I explained to him how delicate amber is, which he didn't know. He said he picked amber because he liked that there were things inside of it. I asked him if he had thought about what he wanted in a ring before he had bought it. When he said no, that he had just gone to the mall and picked one out, I started to cry. I hadn't planned on crying or telling him I was hurt, but knowing that he didn't research anything about rings or really think about it just really got to me. I tried to explain my hurt feelings as eloquently as possible, but I could tell he felt horrible for it. He said that the whole process really freaked him out and that he regretted not having me pick the ring with him. When it came time to pick, he was overwhelmed by ring choices and went for the most romantic thing he saw. We both cried a lot, needless to say. The talk was very productive though, and it all ended up working out fine. Thankfully, he is the best guy I could ever ask for, just with really crappy taste in jewelry, which he now recognizes, so he wants us to pick a new ring together this weekend. TLDR, fiancé picked a horrendous engagement ring for me, so bad it actually hurt my feelings. I told him I wanted a different ring. He was upset, but admitted that he didn't really put any thought into it, was overwhelmed. We're going to pick out a new ring together this weekend.